Today we are going to recap the External Supreme Manga chapter 334. Let's begin. It's a spirit-rupturing split-type taper, but something's strange. What is it, Lord Yoon? That spirit-rupturing split-type taper. It looks dead. Hiss. Dead? But how can it be giving off such a powerful aura if it's dead? It must have just died recently, so the aura hasn't completely dissipated yet. An 8th tier spirit rupturing split type taper. How could something this powerful just die here for no reason? Besides 9 heavens martial sovereign, who's strong enough to kill an 8th tier beast? Maybe a martial sovereign has come to the Ormonic wilderness. Don't make wild guesses and add unnecessary worries. All that's left here is the spirit-rupturing taper's aura and deathly intent. Whoever did this is long gone. Let's take a closer look. Look over here. There's only one wound on its entire body. And the wound isn't even that big. Definitely not enough to kill it. But it seems to have endured a long period of suffering before it died. Could it have been sonic waves that killed it? Impossible to kill a spirit-rupturing split-type taper with sound alone. We would have felt those vibrations hundreds of miles away, at least. And besides, why would there even be a cut like this? If I had to guess, I'd say all the blood was drained from this spirit-rupturing taper. Drained of blood? No way. The Skull Mercenary Group. It has to be the Skull Mercenary Group. I just don't understand how they managed to kill the spirit-rupturing split-type taper without leaving any traces of a battle, let alone drain its blood. Not even an ordinary martial sovereign could do that. A top-tier expert from the Demonkan perhaps. Someone who came out of the Star Moon Mirage could have pulled it off. Could it be that a peak martial sovereign is here? A peak martial sovereign. The Skull Mercenary Group has Tang Ji. They probably know about the Holy Fire Hall's return and that they're searching for Noah's Ark, which is worth a peak martial sovereign's involvement. If that's the case, even the World God Monument might not be enough. Forget it. Let's not jump to conclusions. The 10 great leaders, the overlords of the 4 seas, the Star Moon Mirage, and some forbidden lands all have peak-level experts. But no matter who has come to the demonic wilderness, we must stay true to our purpose. And keep moving forward. Am I right? Exactly. For generations, our holy fire hall has been dormant. Many have died without ever finding Noah's Ark. My father, my grandfather, my great-grandfather, they all passed away searching for it. Now, in my generation, I've finally sensed its presence. No matter what stands in our way, we must press onward with unwavering resolve. Sacrifices are insignificant compared to finding Noah's Ark. We'll follow you, young master. We'll restore the Holy Fire Hall to its former glory. Then let's stake our lives on it. The legacy of our ancestors will be revived by my hand. Long live the young master. Long live the young master. Come, weld me harvest the valuable parts from this beast. All right. Let's call out. Another one finished. Only 2 left. And this 5-element beast taming ring will be complete. With 3 of the 5-element rat kings gone without a trace, the Rat Emperor has to suspect something's up by now. The last 2 will be harder to deal with. Please, like it's actually going to be difficult. Even that Rat Emperor is nothing more than a stepping stone to our true goal. I wish it were that simple. Who knows how many 5 elements soul-devouring rats there are in the demonic wilderness? If we get surrounded, even we would struggle to escape unscathed. We were pretty lucky to find out Tang Ji was in Chinga Forest, weren't we? We used that situation to spread the rumor about Noah's Ark, luring those fools into the demonic wilderness to distract the Rat Emperor. Ha ha. It seems quite a few people actually believed the rumor. But the rumor has its limits. Few powerhouses have entered the demonic wilderness. However, the Demonkan members are behaving strangely, so let's keep an eye on them. The Demonkan? You mean those who killed the spirit-rupturing split-type taper? They are indeed odd. We should focus on them. As for those Spirit Snatch clan weaklings, we can let the other factions deal with them. But it's odd that all 7 members of the Commerce Alliance decided to show up this time. As for Haolian Xiaohuang, that 9 Heavens martial sovereign, the fewer martial sovereigns around, the better. Too many, and the Tianwu continent starts to feel a bit cramped. Why don't we just kill him now and get it over with? No need. The chance of breaking through to the 9 Heavens martial sovereign realm is extremely low. Besides, this guy has a senior brother in the holy city of Snowguard and a junior brother in the deity transformation sea. Even though we at Myriad Star Valley aren't afraid of them, it's best not to make unnecessary enemies. If he really does master the rules and condense sovereign chi, then we can worry about dealing with him. HMPH. If Gu Fenang was still alive, Myriad Star Valley might actually be a little wary. But with him gone, his pathetic disciples are nothing to us. Don't forget our ultimate goal is to forge the 5-element beast taming ring and subdue the Rat Emperor. Eliminating the Spirit Snatch clan weaklings and stopping Haolian Xiaohuang from advancing to a martial sovereign are just side tasks. If any of it gets in the way of the mission, none of us want to be held responsible. I thought this would be a great mission, so I specifically requested the Nether Battleship and Golden Sun Battleship from the sect, looking almighty and powerful. Who would have thought that as soon as we arrived at the demonic wilderness, a bunch of inexplicable people would destroy them? And in such an embarrassing way. Now, unless I complete this mission flawlessly, I'm as good as dead when we get back. Lord Xuan Bing, there's a Tiger King battleship on our flank, moving in the same direction. Some low-level mercenary trash are using a Tiger King battleship. Pathetic. Blast them out of the sky. Yes, sir. Ripple. Rush. Spatial shift. Quote exclamation mark exclamation mark. What? He just warped space with his mental energy. Another high-level refiner. Are you kidding me? What kind of high-level refiner would be using a piece of junk like a Tiger King battleship? Maybe they're a bunch of freaks who like to lure people into a false sense of security and catch people off guard. Who are you? You don't even know who we are, yet you attack us. You are humans always this dull these days? Lord Shang, this was just an accident. I have no idea where this nobody came from. Probably some lunatic. You're talking to the Frostwind sect. I am Xuan Bing, and I suggest you show some respect. Now, who the hell are you? Frostwind sect? What are you doing in the demonic wilderness? What's wrong? You scared? They don't even have a single martial supreme among them. Yet they don't seem to think of me as a threat at all. Why are we wasting time? Keep that 3-star Martial Supreme alive, and we'll question him on the way. Kill the rest. Yes. This much for today. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe for more video like this.